Stephen Speak, Extra Speak. A little more of everything and nothing. Don't forget to subscribe. Hello, welcome to Stephen Speak, Extra Speak. I feel like that was a bit aggressive, actually. Sorry. How are you guys? Another episode of Extra Speak, as I've just said. It doesn't hurt to get the brand out there twice, though. Like, keep repeating, get it in your brain. This is episode 11, though, so I suppose if you're still here, you're doing well. So thank you. I mentioned a couple of episodes that about in the London Underground episode, so if you've not heard that, go and listen, because, well, just listen. About that, obviously me and Sarah are in London, and I hinted of the reason. Well, I didn't really, I just said I'd tell you at some point. So this is the time I'm telling you. Jesus, why can't I just say stuff quicker? My whole life. So we were in London a couple of weeks ago, and we were down there to visit the Cystic Fibrosis Trust's headquarters. Ooh, fancy. Sarah's been in contact with them, and she was on their first podcast. I mentioned that in my special episode of the podcast, Stephen Speak, the CF episode. So go and listen to that. It's all about Sarah's condition and how it affects kind of like me, a partner of someone with CF. And we hear a lot about the people with the illness, but it affects the person that lives with them or the people around them. So it's kind of like from my perspective, somewhat. We were down there, so Sarah got invited to go down for CF week and basically just tell the story to the team and meet some of them. And it was just a lovely experience. It was a long way to go, and we were only with the team for about an hour and a half, but it was an hour and a half extremely well spent. I feel it was nice to see the team so engaged. Obviously, it's their job, their whole role is assisting CF causes and trying to defeat the illness and getting better treatments and really pushing the envelope and it was nice for them to see that they were so engaged with Sarah's story and I think even learned some stuff and heard some new things maybe they had never heard before. And Sarah's kind of got a new lease of life with a new drug and stuff, so it's kind of like changed her perspective on life, and she's trying to get into I don't think she likes the words motivational speaker, but kind of like motivational speaking, but just talking about her illness and how it affects, and being a patient as well. So she's got some stuff lined up with some hospital and medical professionals, and she's trying to get into that, and she's really good. Like I know a story. I've kind of lived part of a story with her, and it keeps me engaged. So that's a good thing. We went down there and it was CF week, so they had tea and cake, and I'm always up for tea and cake. I need to stop eating so much cake, but I love cake, and I can't. It was just really a really lovely experience, and it was a bit of a question and answer session at the end, and it was just nice to see Sarah doing something that she wants to do, and it being so well received. And I didn't take any bloody pictures. We realised afterwards that I wanted to take a picture, maybe film her a little bit, for the social media and just to share and to remember it by kind of thing. And we left. And I actually took a selfie stick and everything, so I could get a group shot, and I could hold the camera better and use it for my phone and nothing. So you'll have to believe us that we were down there. It was amazing, and I'm hoping that it's going to take off for her, because she's got a bit of a talent for getting a message across and it being heartfelt, and I'm hoping we'll go down again. I'm hoping that it'll open a door for her, and I'm hoping maybe a bit for me, because I'm very passionate about the promotion of the partner side of things, because it can be hard, it's hard. There's some difficult subjects you have to speak about, and it's hard to see that the person you love suffer. It has a toll on that partner, and family and the people around that also love that person. So yeah, so hopefully I might be able to get involved in doing some stuff that side of it. But if you're not listening to the CF podcast that I've done, go and have a listen. If you've not listened to the Cystic Fibrosis podcast, go and have a listen to that. I'll put the links in the description. The links are also in the description for the CF podcast, but I'll put them in this one as well. Yeah, just go and have a listen, and you might learn something. So thank you very much for listening, and I'll speak to you soon. You've been listening to Stephen Speak, Extra Speak. Thanks for listening, and please subscribe.